Put on some of that background.
Yeah, put some groovy shit on, man.
Some groovy shit.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Groovy shit, he says. All right. Y'all talk.
groovy.
Stuff.
I say stuff. Stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
But yeah, dude, I saw one where there was a jaguar and it was chasing a warthog and it caught the warthog and then like it's like trying to kill the warthog, right? And then this fucking hyena comes up and just like fucking jumps in the middle of the fight, and then the warthog gets away, and then the fucking jaguar is like, "What the fuck?"
Like, come on, bro.
Then the hyena's just sitting there laughing like, "Oh man,
that
so
that
bad,
distinctive
dude.
hyena laugh, man.
Yeah.
That thing gets me every single time.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking those fucking animals are crazy, man.
They give no shit. Like,
Fuck no.
they got balls left and right, man.
Yeah, their fucking things are wild.
I know, and usually you see them with their clan or their group or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and they got weird. Their fucking body shapes are like super weird.
Yeah, their neck and the way their back
Yeah.
arches and stuff.
Like
yeah.
they got those long necks and like short little back legs.
Yeah.
Super weird. Super fucking weird. Righty?
Sure thing.
What have you been? Oh, how was your Valentine's, man?
It was good.
Yeah? Did you get anything?
No.
No.
Now I think about it, I didn't get shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn.
What about you, Eric? Did you get some Valentine's stuff? A
Uh,
little keto meal?
I got a
Nice
meal.
little-
What keto meal? But
Nice little keto meal.
it was a meal.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
I mean,
Guys
it's
don't ever-
Valentine's
don't
for
ever
guys.
Get shit, right?
It's not. Valentine's isn't for guys.
I know, but what's up with fucking equality, man? You know? You know what I mean? Brandon, did you get some Valentine's?
My lady made me dinner.
That's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I got some ice cream.
That's why we need to enforce
I also had some ice cream too.
What is it?
Fuck yeah.
February 28th or whatever, Steak and BJ Day.
Oh,
That's why we gotta jump on the bandwagon.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down with that.
That's
make
true.
make our own holiday.
Let's do it.
Well, it's already made. We don't have to make it.
We gotta jump in there, but it's not known.
Yeah. When is that?
February something, man. 28,
February
26,
something?
some shit like that.
It's on leap year. That's
Could you
why they
ima-
fucking made it on. That's
Could you
why they
imagine
made it.
going to work and being like, "Hey, happy Steak and BJ Day, guys"?
You only
Yeah.
get it every 4 years.
Yeah, that's why they
No,
made
it's
it like
March
that.
14th.
March
Oh, okay.
14th.
Steak and a blowjob day.
Man.
Fucking mark it down. Put
Yeah,
it on your
I'll
calendar.
put it on my calendar right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Reminder. Steak and BJ's.
What'd you get? Nothing.
I got some ice cream, man.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Was it in the shape of a heart?
No. No, it's
Was
just
it in a heart-shaped bowl?
it's a pint of ice cream.
Did you eat it with a heart-shaped spoon?
Huh?
Was there anything heart-shaped about it?
Aaron Ledesma's already starting, dude. Go Astros.
Oh, here we go.
You could close it. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, bro.
Oh, that is your brother, right?
Coming with the
Yeah.
heat already.
Like Eric's like, yeah.
We just trying to warm up over here, and he's already spitting fireballs at us.
Oh man. We ready to go or what?
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Ready, man.
you to
Hit the intro music? Do you have to stop that music?
Yeah, just temporarily.
And there's this crash at Daytona. It just happened.
I thought somebody.
Down.
That just happened just a while ago.
Oh damn.
Look right here too.
Oh shit. Dang, we're gonna talk some NASCAR too.
That's crazy, dude. I don't know what. It's all right.
Man. He's probably gonna walk out of it though. They always do.
I like it. Dale Earnhardt didn't.
Well, most of them always
We're
do.
starting the show. What's up, everybody? We're back with another hard-hitting episode of From the Left Hash. I'm your host, JJ Torres, and to my right, I got the mouse from the south who wants to talk through the damn intro the whole time.
Dude, it's an intro. It can literally happen at any point in the music.
And then to my
Oh,
left, I
man.
got my boy E, decked out in Longhorns gear.
Yeah,
What's
what's
Mr.
up,
Top
what's up?
Shelf.
going on, man?
Yep. Not much, man.
Valentine's Day, dude. We were talking about that. So
You got some top shelf liquor?
No, no. I bought myself some top shelf liquor.
All right,
Damn.
dude. What's the women are slipping?
Slipping. Y'all women are slipping, man. The wives out there
I
are
got some
slipping.
dinner. I got some dinner. It was good.
Marty didn't get you shit, huh?
I mean, she cooked dinner, but she cooks dinner every night.
Yeah. Do
What's so
something.
special about that?
Go fucking buy me
I
dinner.
know. It's not like she said, "What do you want specifically for dinner?" And I'm
Oh,
gonna
she
make
just
that.
made that. She probably
She
made
just
the
made
stuff you
dinner.
don't like too,
She
right?
just made dinner, and I was like, "All right, I'll eat because it's food."
Just like
Yeah.
regular dinner though, nothing special.
Yeah, it was just some spaghetti and salad.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Damn. What you
Sounds
got
like
a
a
special
Tuesday.
dinner or not?
It
Or
was,
you
it
just
was-
got like
it
a
was-
like a regular
no, it was
Tuesday,
different.
Wednesday dinner?
It was different.
What'd
yeah.
you have?
It wasn't anything
Steak.
normal. No, it wasn't steak.
Oh,
man.
I wish it was steak.
Well,
No, isn't that March 14th?
Yeah.
I just want to remind everyone
Gotta
out
save
there.
it up. Steak and BJ for all the
There
men
you go.
listening. March 14th.
we're gonna bring that up as much as
Mhm.
Oh
possible.
yeah, we got to make it happen, man.
And then on the ones and twos, we got my boy Brandon,
I forgot I was a part of this.
fresh back from Denver, high as a kite still.
What are you talking about?
I mean, sober.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. How y'all doing?
Good man.
Wow.
What'd you have for Valentine's dinner, man?
I got a steak dinner cooked for me.
Oh,
Mm.
there
Yeah,
you
that
go,
was
dude.
pretty damn good, man.
Damn.
Steak dinner.
What kind of steak?
It
The
was
tube steak?
Well, that was the dessert. That was the dessert. I think it was prime rib.
Prime
Is that-
rib?
yeah,
Oh,
I think that was
good.
right.
Nice.
I think that's
good.
right. I'm terrible when it comes. I know I like New York strips.
Yeah.
Those are good.
What's your favorite kind of steak?
Either a big T-bone or a porterhouse. I like porterhouses because they're just
Porterhouse.
fucking ginormous.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about
New
you?
York.
New York?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the porterhouse too, dude.
Porterhouse is good. You ever eat them at a? I like them at the Longhorn Steakhouse.
That's the best one I ever had.
Dude, the porterhouse there, the
20 ounce?
Longhorn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's getting a little excited
Dude,
over
that
there.
motherfucker's so good. Dude, I had it a few times, and then I started to step back. I was like, man, I need to just get the T-bone. Even the T-bone, I think the T-bone there is like a 20 ounce.
I
And
don't
that
like-
porterhouse is like a 22 or 24.
Yeah, I never
Fucking
really
massive.
liked T-bone steaks. I don't like fucking with the bone too much.
No, but you get the little filet mignon, and then you get the regular, side of it.
Mhm.
Get kind of 2 in 1.
Yeah.
But that porterhouse, fucking so good.
Yeah. What's the side you get?
I usually just do a salad and baked potato
Oh, okay.
with it.
like
Because
I'll
you
add
don't
the,
eat much, huh?
I'll add the
After that.
the onions and mushrooms on top, grilled onions and
Yeah.
mushrooms.
I love mushrooms on steaks,
Mhm.
dude. So good.
It's so good, dude. And you don't need nothing with it, dude. I don't add salt, nothing to it. You
Mm-mm.
just
Barbecue sauce. I see dudes putting barbecue sauce on their
I've
steaks.
seen that too.
no.
Slap them.
No.
Like
That's what-
Patrick Mahomes puts ketchup
No.
on his steak, dude.
Well, that's
That's
the one thing. Like when we went
Blasphemy, man.
and Mighty got her
So
steak,
bad.
and I was like, you do not ask him for steak sauce. Do not.
They'll get mad.
Especially not a legit steak.
Yeah, I said that's an
Steakhouse.
insult to the highest, man.
Exactly.
You do not.
They're
I
like,
said,
what are you
at
talking about?
Denny's, you're okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You're okay.
Exactly.
Give me that A1.
Yeah.
How do you get it cooked?
I usually do medium well.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, all right.
well done.
Well, oh fuck.
Yeah, you can't you ruin it, man.
This
No,
dude.
I love it, man. It's good.
He said I love it.
I mean,
Well
I'll
done.
take medium well as well, but
Medium well, yeah.
When you have a
little
preference.
pink inside, yeah, sure.
there's certain steakhouses that'll tell you they don't go above medium well.
Dude, there
The
was
nicer ones.
There was a
because they know that ruins a steak. You
Yeah.
dry it out.
yeah,
They're like, look, this is what we have.
there was a spot in Destin that we went to. It was like a sushi and steakhouse, and my sister got a steak, and dude, it came out and it was like she cut it open and it was like blue.
What?
Yeah, like super, like it was like rare. And she was like, dude, I don't think this is cooked. And I'm like, well, it's a nice place. I was like, why don't you just try it before, you send it back? So she took a bite. It was fucking, and then I had some, the best steak I've ever fucking had.
Some of it's good. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
I
It
haven't
was
tried
fucking
that.
wild.
I thought you were gonna say it was the worst ever.
No,
What?
dude, it was so good. Like you put it in your mouth and it just fucking melted. Yeah.
There's a steak there at Longhorn that I haven't tried. It's starts with a D.
Dick.
No. No.
That's the wrong
I
word.
forgot what it is, but it's expensive, man.
You're
It's like
talking about meat.
it's like for the 16 ounce, it's like $38 or $40. But it's
God
like
damn.
it's like aged meat. It's I forgot. Look it up, Brandon. Do some
What
picture
restaurant?
shit.
What restaurant?
He said, look at it.
some
Longhorn
research,
Steakhouse. It's like the Domenico
That's
or
not.
Some
Oh, it
stuff
might be
like
that. That's not VY's place no more, right? Well, it
no,
was
no,
never-
that's a
it was
different
never
one.
The
his
VY
place.
Steakhouse is
The
downtown.
what? Yeah, it's a different one.
But I don't think that's his place either.
No, they just used his name. They
Yeah.
paid him to use the name.
Yeah.
Look up the steaks. Go to the menu.
Nah. Hey, look up the steaks. Go to the menu.
I'm looking at the little cursor going everywhere. I said, hit menu. Start
it-
with menu.
Would it be under specials or no?
There's one
Maybe.
that's dinner.
I don't like baked potatoes though, man. I like just like asparagus. I like with my
Asparagus
steaks.
is not
Never
bad.
really tried
Yeah.
anything else.
No.
I think it's called like the Domenico or something like that. But it's like $38 their steak.
All their steaks are fucking.
I like
38
their
bucks.
their what is it? Their shrimp and rice, shrimp sausage and rice.
That like
I
Creole?
don't know.
No, it's
Like
just like
Cajun?
a it's
Del
like
Monaco. Del Monaco.
Del Monaco.
Yeah,
Monaco.
$34.99.
For how many ounces?
It is 16 ounces.
Man,
I haven't tried that one
Man,
yet.
that looks kind of good though.
It's supposed to
Yeah,
be
dude.
legit, man.
Their steaks are really good, man. They do a good job on their steaks. But I never been to. You been to Roots, Chris?
Where's Steak and BJ? If baby you're listening, I want the Monaco.
You ever been to Roots, Chris? Steakhouse?
No, matter of fact, Marty has a gift card to it, right?
It better be a fucking $200
yeah,
gift.
otherwise you're not
exactly.
gonna touch it.
And we looked it up, and
It was
it was
20
like
bucks?
it was like $40 or something like
Oh,
that.
that's not bad.
And I was like, that don't even get you like a meal.
It'll pay for
Yeah.
maybe one of y'all.
that'll
Like,
pay
what
for
the
the
fuck?
appetizer and the
Depending-
drinks.
Yeah, depending
Yeah, I was
on
like,
y'all
what is
did.
this? I
Yeah.
said, no way.
You ever been there?
I've been to Three Forks, True Looks. They both
Mhm.
do steak,
Yeah.
but I haven't been to Ruth Chris yet.
You, Brandon?
No, I haven't been to Ruth Chris.
No?
I don't know if I'm gonna spend $60
I
a
don't
plate.
have. I don't have nice enough clothes.
I'd
to
rather
in
go
there.
to
Hey,
Fogo de
it's
Chao.
only a once a year thing, man.
Have you been there to Fogo de Chao?
No.
Oh, that's good too.
I've been there a couple
like
times.
that.
That place
What
is
is
good.
that?
The
That's
buffet
Brazilian,
is
right?
good.
Dude, that's
man.
all
you
meat.
can eat meat.
All
That's
meat.
Brazilian though. That's the
Yeah,
Brazilian
it's supposed to be a Brazilian
steakhouse.
steakhouse.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's steaks.
Well, it's no, it's like served in like a Brazilian style. So everybody's got like the Brazilian like themed clothes. But yeah, they bring people are continuously walking around with plates of meat, and you just have
It's on a
like
skewer,
coaster,
sort of.
It's like
As
and
long as
if
that
it's
coaster's on green.
they're gonna stop and be like, "Do you
What do
want
you
some
want?
of this?
What do you want
And
some of this?
Sometimes it's
You want
duck,
some lamb,
sometimes
some
it's
rabbit,
lamb,
some-
yeah. And
Have you
Steak,
ever had
filet
rabbit?
mignon.
Rabbit?
Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. It's a
Gamey?
little. Yeah, it's a little gamey for my taste.
Dude, I fucking love it. I don't like jackrabbit because it's
There's
that
a difference
that's-
between Jack and Ragged.
Yeah, well, the jackrabbits are bigger and they're more muscular. You know, their
The
legs
meat's
and
tougher?
stuff.
Tender.
Yeah.
Like-
No, they're
like-
the jackrabbits are tougher. Yeah.
Is it just because they're men rabbits? You don't like
They're
them?
men rabbits.
They're like, I'm not eating
like-
this fucking
like Jill
Jack
rabbits?
rabbit.
The-
What am I?
Little cotton
Homosexual?
The little cottontails are boy rabbits.
Somebody
too,
bring me
man.
a female rabbit.
It's like
They're just smaller guys. You know, there's smaller guys around. You know what I
Kevin
mean?
Hart of Cottontails.
He's like, I eat the jackrabbit. I just start with the penis first.
Oh my god.
That's gross.
Anyways, I guess we should start talking about sports.
Maybe.
Man. It's been like
We're
an
going,
hour and a
All
half
right.
on
we're going down a
steaks.
rabbit hole in this one.
If you say so.
All right, man. Let's get into it. Go Astros. You know what I mean?
First comment.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I
So
don't know.
I know it kind of died down to talk about it, but now that you know the Astros kind of said something about it, I mean, I guess we got to talk about it again because everybody's blowing up. What
Well,
what did you think? What did you think of their little press conference that they had?
It was weak.
Right?
I mean, just like everybody else, dude. Didn't really admit to nothing. Didn't, go into any. And I think that's what everybody wants to hear.
Yeah.
Be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Take accountability for what you did, and say, "This is what happened. This is what we did. We're fucking sorry. Let's move on."
Yeah.
But they didn't.
And that
Nobody's ever
you're
gonna
kind
do
of
that,
an
though.
Astros fan,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
like a bystander Astros fan.
yeah, I was getting into Astro baseball, and now it's like I don't even want to wear my Astro gear right now.
That sucks, dude.
So I'm like, dude, it's
I
shameful.
don't know.
It is-
I don't
it
know
is
how I
shameful.
would feel about it because
Shameful.
you know the thing is too is the Red Sox are getting investigated too for 2018 when Cora was there, and I'm looking at this stuff with the Astros, and I'm like, dude, if something like that happens with the Red Sox, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna feel about it. You know, I'm not. I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm not. I'm gonna hope that our players will handle it differently. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure they will because they'll take what happened with the Astros as a lesson, what not
Yeah.
to do,
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
and
but who
approach
knows,
it
dude?
completely different.
Because some people like that, they're super fake, dude. And that's what kind of sucks too. Is because I thought like Jose Altuve was legit. Springer. I never really liked Bregman, dude. But Springer and Correa, I thought they were good guys. And it's like when you play with somebody in golf, right? And you play around with them, and then they're like, they're kind of cheating, and they're giving you a different score than what they actually shot, and you're like, dude, this is like,
You're fake.
yeah,
Yeah.
like this is a sport where you're supposed to, be honest. Like you're supposed to call fouls on yourself and shit whenever you touch the ball and it moves or something like that. And you're over here, just lying about it. Well, nothing's happened. We're not playing for money. We're not doing anything. You're just doing it to, make yourself look better. And that's how I feel about these guys. Is they're just like, they knew what they were doing was wrong. I mean, everybody wants to blame AJ Hinch, and and he got fired for it, and Lunau got fired for it. But AJ Hinch went down, and he said he came out on record right away and said I was against it.
Yeah.
And then he said that he came out and he broke the TV that they were using twice. As a player, if you see your head coach break something that you're using, you're thinking like, oh, maybe I shouldn't use it anymore.
It should be like light bulb. Like, come on,
Right.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the owner was just fucking retarded. Like that guy to sit there and say, oh, I don't know if we don't know if it affected games or not.
Yeah. That's dumb right there.
Only saying that now because you won the
Yeah.
World Series. Like,
It's like,
I mean,
come
you're
on,
you're
dude.
only cheating because it affects games.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it.
yeah.
And then
Why else cheat?
Yeah. And then so he sounded stupid. Bregman's apology was fucking he was reading off of a paper, and then you could tell he was like pausing and trying to make it more dramatic. Like to me it seemed super fucking fake,
Yeah.
right? It could just be me not liking the guy, but that's what I saw. And then Altuve the same way, why even have those guys talk if they're not going to answer questions right away or or say something, good. You know what I mean? Astros won more away games in 2017. It doesn't matter, dude. Or what if they don't win that many home games because of what they were doing? You know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's not saying they couldn't go on the road and win
And-
or they're
but-
not good
but-
hitters,
but
but
the
the
thing
fact is they did cheat.
the thing
Exactly.
too is they were saying I had seen where they were doing it on the road as well.
There was reports that they were.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get a TV and you
I don't.
you
I
get
didn't see
into
it
the
either.
you get into the center field camera of the opposing team
Yeah,
to be able
well,
to look. But
I didn't see it either. But they had said I had seen a report that said that.
yeah,
And
I mean it just seemed like
Yeah,
you said.
like-
I think the biggest thing was just no emotion, no feeling.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like this is
It was
fake right
scripted.
here.
you didn't really think they were sincere.
It was
and you're just
scripted.
kind of like,
they were
Like
told by the PR agent, just do what we tell you to do.
yeah.
Like he's sitting there and
by my
he's
team,
you could tell he's pausing on
by
purpose.
the organization, and by me.
You know what I mean? It's like
It's what a good speech coach tells you to do.
Of baseball fans. I would also like to thank the Astros fans for all of their support. We as a team are totally focused on moving forward to the 2020 season. Thank you.
I mean, it's going to be a big tarnish on the Astro brand.
Yeah.
It's going to take a
No
long
doubt
time
about
for
it.
them to move past this. This coming up season is going to be fucking hard because not only are they going to have to deal with all the scrutiny at every game they go to and the booing and all that shit, the opposing teams giving them shit.
yeah.
But if they don't show out, then the first thing people are going to say is that's
you
what
won
happens.
because you cheated.
Yeah, that's what happens when you can't cheat. You suck.
Yeah. And Aaron says, so LA let us win, they let us cheat? No. But y'all cheated anyways. Why would somebody let you cheat?
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
that's what I'm saying.
And then he says, I heard the Red Sox cheating too. It's like, yeah, we know that. They're getting investigated too.
we're still getting it. Yeah, they're
when we're waiting to hear what's going to happen to them.
yeah.
You know, but also, you know, that's like Cody Bellinger came out and said what he said, and then Mike Trout comes out and says the same thing. You know, like, hey, these guys were respected around the league. Yeah. Altuve, Correa, Springer, Bregman, they were all fucking respected out of the league, around the league, right? And then to hear that these dudes have been doing this, Bellinger's like, they've all lost respect from everybody in the league, you know? And yeah, they stole a ring from him, which is true. You know, would they even be there if they weren't doing what they were doing all season? Who knows?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
and that's what you can't answer that they couldn't be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
but you can't
yeah.
say that the cheating didn't help them get
Yeah,
there.
I'm not gonna say that they had a bad team, because they had a good enough team, you know. But are they getting there without doing what they did? How many wins did they get because of what they were doing? You know, how many one-run games did they win because of what they were doing? You know what I mean? It's just it's super weird, man. But I just didn't buy it, man. I just didn't buy it. And then you got Trout saying that, you know, he's lost respect. And that's, I mean, coming from Mike Trout, dude, that's big time. You know what I mean? Mike Trout speaking about this shit and saying that, you know, he lost respect for Altuve. Or he said for them, you know, the Astros players, which Altuve is one of them. But then you got Correa coming out and saying a bunch of stupid shit, too. I didn't like what he was saying either. You know, and then he comes out and says that Altuve didn't cheat.
Yeah.
Which you're going off a word of a cheater, so you know if you're cheating, you're lying. So this dude could be fucking lying, but
And even if he didn't,
Yeah.
he's still complicit in my opinion.
yeah, he
Because
let
you let the
people
rest
do
of
it.
the rest of the organization.
Exactly. If you're a
do that.
leader, if you're a leader in the clubhouse, you say, "Hey, man, just fucking play the game the right
Exactly.
way."
Exactly.
You know. But then the thing about his shirt, which is the most obvious fucking thing, dude. Like he's saying, so one of Correa's things is like, oh, you know, they're saying that we cheated during the playoffs against the Yankees, where we're in the playoffs. It's the most loud, you know, it's the loudest it's ever gonna get. And then I'm like, well, that makes sense why y'all went to buzzers. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense because you can't hear the fucking trash can, so you put a buzzer on. And then they're like, oh, well, why didn't Altuve want to get his shirt ripped off? Oh, it's because he's shy. Or his wife had said something about it.
And now it's a
then-
bad
yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah, now it's a
Yeah.
bad tattoo.
Which,
Like,
if that motherfucker don't have a tattoo, he better start getting something stupid put on there.
it's like, dude, are you fucking kidding? Like, how many excuses are you gonna come up with on why did this shit? And that's the thing about it, dude. So you're in the ninth inning of the game, right? You hit a fucking walk-off home run to send you to the World Series against the Yankees, and coming around third, the first thing on your mind is, don't rip my jersey off. That doesn't make any sense to me.
No, because you want to win game.
Well, you're
Point
not
blank,
thinking
period.
about that. What are you're thinking about, dude? I just fucking hit a bomb. I want to celebrate with my teammates. Oh, don't rip my shirt
Yeah,
off.
exactly. That's my point. Is your mind should just be focused on the
Yeah,
game.
and then after that, he goes into the locker room or into the dugout, goes into the hallway, changes, and then comes back out. Who does that? Right on a postseason interview,
Yeah, no one does that.
right? Like I've never seen that. Nobody's ever seen that.
Or it's shady. It's shady at a minimum.
Super
You
shady,
know what I mean?
dude. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I like it. It sucks, dude. It sucks because I mean, I like the Astros. You know, I used to be a big fan of them when they were with the NL. You know, I had my AL team and I had my NL team, and you know they moved to the AL, so I really couldn't. I couldn't do anything about it. Well, we did it again in 2019, and no proof of cheating.
For all
just
we know,
'cause
they
there's
could
no-
all went to buzzers. That's
just
why you
because
never hear
there's no
trash
proof
can.
doesn't mean it didn't happen, man.
I mean,
like that doesn't.
To me, I understand that there's no proof as of yet, but if you cheated in 2017 and went to a World Series, why are you going to stop?
Well, you cheated in 2017, cheated in 2018, 2019. I mean,
I just don't understand why you stopped.
Yeah,
Or if they
Yeah.
made it in 2019 because they're a great team, then why cheat in the first place?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at him. He's, don't take my jersey off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
And I mean, dude, his mouth says it kind of looks like he says he got a piece on. Alibaba says Bluetooth.
Oh God.
I don't know, man. It's weird, dude. But and then Correa's slamming the Dodgers and Bellinger because of what he said and all this stuff. And I don't know, man. That's exactly what it means, innocent till proven guilty. They've already been found guilty, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, of the
2019.
Yeah.
I mean, the investigation's over. They're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter because the stigmata's there. Everybody's just gonna assume it, and
But
that's just what comes with the territory.
The thing is, too,
Exactly.
is like
Well, that's what
I mean,
happened with the Patriots.
it's just
you
the
know?
way it is. If you
Once a cheater, you're always going to be looked at as a cheater.
If you're a thief or whatever it is,
Yeah.
a thief, a criminal, whatever.
Yeah.
People are automatically going to look at you like that.
Yep.
So-
you can say I'm a changed man all you want, but people are still going to look at you like that old person.
The
'Cause that's-
perception will always be
and,
your
and that's
history.
and that's what happened, and it's going to take a long time for them to dig their way out of this.
Yep.
Yeah.
A long time.
So do you think the players should have been punished?
Dude, if it's what they said it was, like a player ran
Mm-hmm.
scandal,
Yeah.
then yeah, players should be held responsible
Yeah.
for their actions. And I know, I mean, the manager and the GM took the blame for it because ultimately, if
That-
you're the manager and
yeah.
you're seeing it done, you need to
That-
shed
that's
light to
your
it one way or
responsibility.
another. I see that, but if if that's true with the TVs and the players kept putting another TV up or doing this or doing that, then yeah,
Yeah.
they need to be held responsible for somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes sense. To me, it's almost like a player taking steroids. They're held accountable. The
Yeah.
GM's not, but I'm sure they know what's going on. They're not stupid. They know what's going on in their locker rooms.
Yeah. Aaron
Yeah.
says we
Yeah.
aren't saying the Red Sox cheated until we find proof. Dude, they've already found proof that the Red Sox had cheated before. And they found proof that the Yankees have cheated before. The Yankees got fined for using a TV in their dugout. They got fined like $500K or something like that. And then the Red Sox had gotten fined for using like an Apple Watch or some shit. I don't know if y'all remember that, but they used like an Apple Watch or some shit that they weren't supposed to be using. So both of them, everybody cheats, but this is taking it to another level.
Yeah.
This is taking
Man.
it to a completely different level.
And I think it's different because they won a World Series off of it. So you're
Well, yeah,
kinda like,
and that's the same thing
you
that
know.
that could come with the 2018 Red Sox. They're saying that we were doing something, or that the Red Sox were doing something, and we have to wait till we find out what they were actually doing. But again, I don't know how much I can believe, but JD Martinez had come out and said that he doubts they're going to find any proof of anything, which. That's the same shit the Astros players said, whenever they were getting investigated.
yeah,
So
we
I
didn't
don't
cheat.
fucking know.
We didn't cheat.
Yeah,
no.
I'm waiting until I got my fingers crossed, hoping that they don't find no shit like they did it with the Astros. But Cora was there, so who fucking knows? You know what I mean? They could have very well been doing the same shit.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. We gotta wait and see on that. But the Red Sox have been caught cheating before, and so have the Yankees.
Yeah. But you
Sad, man.
can't go around and
Yeah, super sad.
say that they're cheating because they haven't been found guilty yet.
Yeah, which
The
the
Astros
Astros
have.
already found,
Yeah.
already
So
got
that's
caught.
why
dude.
that's why they're the big thing, and it's
Again, the stigma's already there.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
you can't change that now.
You can't.
That's gonna be so bad for them when they go on the road, dude. When they go
Yeah.
on the road and play, fuck.
Dude, it's gotten so bad that the manager and owner already had to talk to the MLB president and say, dude, how are we going to get in front of other teams hitting our players,
Yeah,
going at our players intentionally because they're pissed.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking bad. If you got to start thinking now before the season is how you're going to get in front of that.
yeah.
And the president had to come out and say, in no way is anybody going to throw at them. You know what I mean? There's going to be harsh punishment if that happens.
And I had also
And then you got to prove whether when someone finally gets hit, whether it was intentional or not intentional.
yeah.
Then you start going down that rabbit hole.
I
But
don't know,
again, they put it on themselves, right?
Yeah.
Should have never cheated in the first place. Simple as that.
But that's that's the whole thing. Like you said, you want these guys to fucking be accountable. Like everybody's saying, like, oh, you
Yeah.
and all this shit. Like somebody fucking just come out and be like, yeah, we fucking did
Yeah,
it, man.
we did it.
We did it. We got caught.
I mean,
you know, we fucked up. Should we have been doing it?
no.
Our manager broke the TV twice. Maybe we should have stopped in.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you know, we kept going.
And it probably wouldn't have been as bad because people will think, you know what?
Yeah, they're
It's
fessing
human
up to
nature.
It.
It's
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
nature. We all make mistakes. We move forward. But, you know, at least they're coming out and they're saying what they did and that they made the mistake and it
Yeah.
was bad. But it's just them not being accountable.
They're not really owning it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Just
It's,
kinda-
again, it's more of a script.
Just we're sorry,
Yeah,
blah,
it's
blah,
more
blah.
of a
We're going to be
script.
better.
And
Watch.
the, and,
we'll-
and,
we'll-
the,
you know.
and yeah, the thing is that they're like, no, we would have won the World Series anyways. And I'm like, dude, you don't know that. Nobody knows that. You know, if it was me, I would have been like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we would be there. Maybe we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Again, if that were the case, you would have never cheated in the first
Yeah.
place. You know what I mean? Like you said, what's the point of cheating if it doesn't actually help you?
If it's not helping you. And you know, a lot of people want the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
You could
you're
have
always doing
you
that.
can have somebody who's really, really good at what they do, and they're still going to try to look for the edge.
Mhm.
You know, and that's just I think that's what happened. It's not saying that they're a bad team and they can't hit and blah blah blah. They're good. They just wanted an edge. You know, and who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Even the best batters in the world. If you knew what they were going to throw, would you not? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Would you not
Mike
wanna
Trout.
know?
Mike Trout said that. He was like, you know, it'd be a lot of fun if you know
If
if
you
I
knew
was
what-
standing up
yeah.
there and I knew what was coming, it'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, the best hitters
Yeah.
with the best ERAs or whatever, however you measure that
batting average.
right? They have an eye
Yeah.
for everything that's coming out of that pitcher's hand, and that's why they're so great at hitting the ball.
Yep.
And it's fun. I'm sure they're like, dude,
Oh, yeah.
I can see, I know exactly what's being.
There's
thrown,
never
and I'm
any
hitting the
mystery
ball.
about it. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is too is if you know what's coming, you know if like say you know a slider's coming,
Mm-hmm.
so you're like, okay, if it starts anywhere, you know, at my knees, I'm not gonna swing because it's gonna end up in the dirt. So you know right away, hey, you cancel out a whole spot of the strike zone, right? So then you're like, oh well, I only got to worry if it's up here or not. It makes it easier. Your at bats get easier because you know what pitches you're looking for, and you know what pitch. If it starts at a certain place, you know that hey, I got to lay off of that. So it's just it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people have never played baseball and they don't understand how much of an advantage it is to know what's coming, but you know it. I mean, you can tell when a player when I'm hitting, right? I'm hitting and I'm like, okay, this dude's gonna throw me a curveball. And I'm thinking that, and the dude throws me a curveball, and I'm all over it. You could tell, you know, that's what I thought. That's the pitch that I was looking
Yeah,
for.
you're ready for it.
Yeah, and you know, it makes a huge difference, man.
Dude, yeah, of course, because even in spring camps when the pitchers report things like that, they're always watching the pitcher pitch, even their own team. You know, the pitching coach watching them pitch. Watching for any tails, watching for any flip of a glove that he may do.
Yeah,
And they're doing that for a reason because you don't want to give away what you're about to throw.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's a major thing to know, you know, what you can and cannot throw.
yeah,
And some of the best pitchers that don't give tails, like, you know, Cole, for instance, when they showed his fastball, his curveball, his slider, they all started in the same spot until it got to the plate, and then they'd break away. And it's like, that's what made that dude so hard because
You don't
all
know
his
what's
pitches
coming.
look alike.
yeah.
There's no tell. So,
And we're not, dude. Everybody knows that cheating happens in baseball. You know, you're always trying to steal signs. In the dugout, if you're on the bench and you're sitting there, you know, the coach is always. I've always had coaches telling me, hey, you know, check the third base coach. You know, when your team's on defense and the third base coach is giving signs to the runner at first, watch him. You know, so you can see if you could pick up when they're gonna send their runner or not. And then give your catcher a heads up or whatever. But, you know, it's always you're always trying to do that stuff. But this is just it's taking it to a level to where you're using you know, electronics and technology and all this stuff, and it's just it's not part of the game.
yeah.
But and then, dude, I've been seeing reports where teams have known this about the Astros for a while, dude. You know, they've been saying for a while that one of the reports was teams warned the Washington Nationals about it, and so the Nationals on you know, since they had so much time before the World Series because they ended theirs early, they fucking like prepared, you know, to not get their sign stolen. So that's how bad it is, man.
That's
you know,
sad, dude.
it's
knows?
crazy, man. Crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, man. Again, I think just, you know, the Astros winning, you know, hadn't won in a long time. Like,
Yeah.
people don't want to hear that they won because they cheated, or that might have given them the edge to win. Right? Nobody wants to hear that. It's
Yeah, you
like
don't
it's
ever
like the
wanna hear
Cowboys not
that.
winning in 20 years. All of a sudden they win. It's like, oh, they may have cheated. Oh God, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like I waited 20 years and
Yeah,
you
but
cheated.
but if
you know
you're
what I
a
mean?
fan, you're gonna defend it till you know.
Well, yeah,
you're always going.
you're
to.
always going to defend it, but you know, for someone that doesn't like cheating, period, in any of sports, I'd be the first one to say, dude, that's you should never done that, never.
Yeah.
And I'm not an Astros fan. I do like Texas baseball in general. I'm a
Yeah.
Rangers fan, so I was rooting for them, and I was happy that they won. But when I heard this, man, I was like, come on, dude, like.
Yeah, it hurts,
Again, you're
man.
just giving them a reason to say, well, they only won because of that. Simple as
Yeah.
that. The talent didn't exist. The
Yeah,
talent was
doesn't
mediocre.
matter.
Talent was average. They won because they
Yeah,
cheated.
nothing matters anymore. You
But that's
cheated.
the thing,
and
dude.
that's all you got.
Is these dudes? They have a good talented team. So you know, was that even needed? That's the whole thing about
Yeah.
it. It's like, did you even have to go to this level
Yeah.
to reach the World Series, to reach the playoffs, to do all this stuff?
Yeah.
Why?
And
You
now,
know?
well, see, now we'll never know.
Yeah. Well, we'll
You
know
know what I
this
mean?
year.
Well, true,
You
I
know?
guess, but
The site can't be reached, Brandon. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's tough shit.
Yeah.
dude.
Hopefully they have a decent year this year, man. I don't know.
Do you think
Yeah.
the players should have been punished?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so as well.
You got to
man.
put some punishment. Because, I mean, what's to stop them from doing it again? Other than now management maybe having another eye on it.
Yeah, they
But-
should have gotten a fine, something. Give them something. You know, I know
Mm.
it's hard to suspend that many guys because I mean, I think it was like on the team now. What is like 10 guys or something like that that were from the 2017
That's a
team.
lot.
Something
That's a
like
lot of
that.
guys.
I know you can't suspend them because the Astros have to put a fucking team on the field, but do something, man. You know what I mean? Something.
At least a fine
Yeah.
at a minimum.
Yeah. But, you know, and that's the other thing, dude, is so Correa's sitting there and he's like, you know, we were told that since you know, if we would talk, you know, we would get immunity. And I'm just like, dude, you expect everybody to believe what you're saying, but you're turning around and you're being a fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Like you're just sitting there fucking admitting you just snitched on your fucking team, on your teammates, on your coach, on your GM. You're fucking snitching on everybody, and you want everybody to sit there and believe you. Like, fucking take it to
Again, man,
and,
it's
and,
fake.
and the thing is how would they have even been punished if nobody says anything? If the players don't say anything, they're not gonna find anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What are they gonna find? The reason AJ Hinch got suspended and Manfred and Lunau got suspended was because the players talked.
Mm-hmm.
So if the players didn't talk,
They
what
never
would
figure it out.
they have
Yeah.
gotten?
Unless you were there, right?
So-
It's one
so
of those
you're
things
s-
where
yeah.
unless you were there.
So you're sitting there, you're a fucking snitch. You got your head coach fired, you got your GM fired, and you're good. So everybody talks shit about Takashi and fucking throwing everybody under the bus, throwing all his boys under the bus. But the fucking Astros they're all fucking snitches, and everybody's cool with it. Nobody fucking has a problem with it.
Again, because they hadn't won in a long time, people are like, "Nah, they just can't believe it."
Yeah,
It's one of those stories that you just can't believe.
But that shit boggles my mind, dude.
I know,
It's
I
like
agree.
People are
I
such
agree.
people are such hypocrites that they're just like, you know, oh, you know, everybody fucking hates a snitch, right? Everybody doesn't like a snitch.
Yep.
But hey, if it's the Astros and it saves your ass, fuck. As long as you win us the World Series, you're good. You can snitch.
Yeah, it's fake, man.
I don't know, dude. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I hope, dude. I hope I don't have to go through this
We'll
with
be
the
talking
Red
about it
Sox,
next week,
man.
like-
Oh my gosh. Well, they were saying it's supposed to. They're supposed to come down with their ruling or whatever before the season starts. So it should be coming up soon. What they're
Yeah.
gonna do, man. But fuck,
I have a
dude.
feeling we'll be talking about this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure we
all
will.
Baseball season.
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna
In
be
one
some
way
great,
or another, man. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be
Astros
some great
Astros that.
signs you know, and
It's a great size.
in other teams' ballparks. You know, it's gonna be good, man.
That
I mean,
and the potential hits on the
to-
players.
yeah,
and-
to me, it's gonna be interesting, man. How this team, because it could go either way. You know, it could bring you together, and y'all could fucking play amazing, or it could fucking just
tear you apart.
Yeah,
Yep.
it could go.
You're either going to
way.
be great or you're not going to be great.
And the other
period.
thing, dude, is like how I mean,
There's no
how,
middle
how do you
ground.
how do you look at Altuve and Springer and Correa and Bregman now? I mean, their whole careers are tainted with this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
And there will always be.
Yeah. And
Who
you
el-
got fucking Pete Rose just loves to bet.
Who was it that got caught?
Bad for
well,
life.
a lot of the sluggers from the years in the past, like was it the dude from San Francisco Giants?
Bonds
Yeah.
with the
Like,
steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
What's
his
worse?
name is always tainted with that.
Yeah, but
No matter what he did, it's always tainted.
what's worse, cheating or using steroids?
I mean, they're both technically cheating.
Yeah, and then you're Barry Bonds. How is he ever going to get in the Hall of Fame? So now you got to worry about Jose Altuve maybe, or Springer maybe, or you know whoever has out of those four guys who has a Hall of Fame career. Are they going to get in, or are they not going to get in because they're cheaters?
Probably not. I mean, I would say no.
I would say
But-
that they will get him. How they've been treated. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
well, I see what you're saying now. I see what
People
you're
aren't
saying.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
these guys the way they talk about Barry Bonds or they talk about Pete Rose. They didn't get punished.
Yeah.
A
That's true.
Rod, A-Rod fucking, you know.
I always think when I think of A-Rod, I always think about his scandal.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or is he ever going to get in the Hall
You
of
never
Fame?
think about what that player did before all that, whether they were
Yeah.
good or not, and both of them were great players.
Yeah.
So
That's-
I'm always gonna see the Astros as the cheaters now.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 years down the road, if they don't cheat for 20 years in a row, and they win,
I
it might
wanna
change my mind.
I
But
want to see Altuve's
again, it
fucking
stays with
tattoo.
you forever, man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's gonna be looking for that.
I want
The
to see
practice
Altuve's
shirts.
Dude, they said today.
everything.
I saw a thing today where they said he changed shirts and somebody said that he did have a tattoo on his collarbone, but they couldn't tell if it was bad or not.
Yeah,
Dude, I
who's-
was like-
And now you got to interpret what's
Yeah,
bad and
what's
what's
bad
good.
and not.
You
Yeah.
know, it's suggestive.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's so crazy though, dude. That shit sucks.
Either
su-
way,
it
it's
sucks,
bad for
man.
Astros fans, man.
It is. They're taking it on the chin though, dude. They're like, we didn't fucking do nothing.
No, well,
You know what I mean?
fans always gonna say that.
I couldn't find a picture of it, Brandon. You're
Oh, well.
you're a genius.
Look
if
right
you-
there in the
if you
middle.
can find
Look,
it.
look right there. Yep.
No, yeah, it's fake. It says no
It's probably
regrets.
fake.
Oh, no
No
regrets.
regrets.
Yeah, it says no.
No
regrets.
regrets. Not even one letter,
Across
huh?
his chest.
What was that on that movie, man?
What is it? It's the weed movie.
The
Yeah.
we're the Millers.
Yeah,
We are the Millers.
Yeah.
No regrets. He's like, not even one letter, huh?
No. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, it sucks, dude. There've been so many great memes though, and little like video clips of this shit.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
See what happens.
exactly.
That's
Let
it,
the
dude.
season play out, and then
Damage is done. Let's see what the season holds.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're either gonna
The
they're
proof
either
is in
gonna
the
they're either
pudding.
gonna do okay, do great, or their batting averages drop like crazy, and they're just gonna take.
And
More shit.
I
Yep.
don't think they will. You know, I don't think because dude, Altuve's a great hitter. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But it's not only
these guys
being-
are really good.
It's
man.
not only being a good hitter or a bad hitter now. Now it's the pressure you're gonna have. Now it's
Yeah.
the shame you're gonna have
Yep.
when you know them guys. They're only human. They're gonna step into that batter box. They're gonna feel some kind of shame. They're gonna feel, that no one respects them, and they're gonna have a completely different mentality, man.
Will they though? Because they don't seem to be bothered by it right now.
Oh,
you
they're-
know, I don't think they give a fuck.
I'm sure it will, dude.
They may not, but once they get into that
When you're-
field,
yeah.
people are booing, and
when
people
you're
are
when
you know
you're
what I'm saying?
surrounded by it, dude, and then you start working with your peers.
Oh, it mess with you big time.
And you're
Messes
sitting
with your mind big
you're
time.
sitting on first base. You're sitting on second base.
What's that? A little picture, a little glimpse. Nah, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
When you're
I don't
sitting on, it looks like an M.
Yeah, it does look like
It
an
probably
M.
says mom.
No, I just found
Probably
something.
says mom.
It
Mommy.
says maricon.
I think it's his daughter's name or some
That's
shit,
probably
right?
true. It's that second one.
Maricon. That's why he don't want nobody to see it.
He got him. He was drunk. He's like, "Fuck."
I think it's his daughter's name that's on there. Yeah, Melania. Yeah, that's his daughter's name.
How are you embarrassed by that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's crooked.
Maybe it's missing.
How could
the
a
letter.
tattoo be unfinished?
Well, and it says it took 2 sessions to finish it, and then somebody's like, "How can a word be have to be
Yeah.
done in
Yeah.
2 sessions.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, it
horrible.
all doesn't make sense. We'll just wait and see.
I want to see him
I mean,
shirtless now.
tell me,
Melanie
what are the
is
conversations
the name of
like?
the buzzer.
What are
Melanie is the name of his
what are the
buzzer.
conversations like now when they're sitting on first base, when they're sitting on second base, third base?
Yeah.
You
What's
know,
up,
they
you
always
fucking
sit there and
cheater?
just they all
Yeah.
sit there and just BS with each other. Now it's gonna just be silent.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh hell yeah!
I got nothing to say
Awkward
to
as
you.
shit, man.
yeah. Like
That's the thing.
when
dude,
they get
is
to
I don't-
first base, he's gonna be like, "I'm surprised you got that."
like
Yeah.
I'm surprised you
Mike
hit
Trout
that.
had said that a few of the players had contacted him, you know, and he was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna give any names or anything, but I wish he would have, man. I just want to. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just want to get one of those dudes like on a Saturday night and get him drunk and just be like, just talk to me, man.
Dude, what happened?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
what happened?
tell me
It's just me, you, and a Corona, dude. What happened?
Tell me what's going on,
Talk to
dude.
me.
You know?
I know you've been
Fuck.
dying to tell somebody. Just let it out.
Yeah, dude. Oh god.
I think what makes it worse for all of us now is knowing that they have a great team.
Yeah.
It's a talented team, and so it's like, man, why cheat, bro?
That's the
why
thing.
cheat?
That's the thing that
what
bothers
makes
me
it
the
worse.
most. Yeah, that's what. Because I mean, they're all good.
Do you think if
You know, I fucking hate. I don't like Bregman, dude, because of you know all the shit that he talks, the stuff that he does on the field. I don't like the guy, but he's a good ball player, and so is Correa, so is Springer, so is Altuve.
Do you think
know?
if they have a bad season, that somewhere management starts looking at maybe splitting people up?
I mean, it could very well happen.
Just like, one of the ways we need to break this stigmata is we need to separate
Yeah,
everybody.
send them to different teams.
So everybody goes to different teams and we just rebuild.
It could be,
Yeah.
dude, because they're not going to be able to keep all of them.
No.
But if you keep, I mean, Altuve and Bregman are under contract. Correa and Springer might not be. I think they were thinking that what I've seen is Correa is probably going to be the one to go, because I think they're going to try to keep Springer more. But I mean, even if you keep those three guys, that's the core of the team, and they're all.
Well,
you know,
now it turns into too. If Correa does leave, the team that takes him,
yeah,
right? It's gonna follow you.
Yeah.
I mean, with this talent, I'm sure someone will pick him up,
Oh yeah.
right? But again, it makes you wonder, right? That team's fans like, oh, do we want that guy? You know what I mean?
but
Dude, yeah, I don't know. Whatever, dude.
I don't know, man. We'll have to
Well,
wait till
Again, wait for the
Altuve's
season.
memoirs
Yeah.
come out. And let me tell you about
30 years from
yeah,
now.
one whole chapter will be 2017 season.
Yeah, it'll be like Jose Canseco's book that he
Yeah.
came out and fucking snitched on everybody. Yeah, I don't know, but dude, there was also a big ass trade in baseball involving
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts, man, going to L.A.
Red Sox didn't want to pay the dude.
Dude, I don't think anybody wants to pay him that much.
Dodgers
Holy
are going
fuck!
to. The
I don't think
Dodgers
that.
will.
No, I don't think they are.
Well, how do you pick him up and then you're not going to pay him what he wants?
They're trying to win a championship. They had pieces to move. You know,
I guess. I mean, if
for
you're
a
willing
1
to-
year rental.
Yeah. I mean, if
One
you're
year
willing to-
rental.
if you're willing to move everybody for 1 year and see
I
what
mean,
you
they,
did.
they only lost 3 prospects and guys that weren't going to play.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
they were
Verdugo
good.
wasn't going to play, and the 2 prospects have been in Double-A ball. They're not helping the team.
No, but I'm sure they were good. Red Sox ain't
I'm
gonna just
sure-
want nobody.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they are too, but they're good young players, and the Dodgers are like, dude, we're running out of time with the pitching that they
I think
have
that's what
and
that-
Kershaw and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
you have to try to win.
They're not thinking 5
Well,
years
I
down
mean,
the
yeah.
road.
I mean,
No.
they're making moves.
Yeah, they had to. But dude, how many fucking players does those guys need to win a fucking championship? Holy fuck!
They're always so close.
I know, man. They always.
They're like,
I
oh,
feel so
one more
bad
step.
for 'em.
Oh, damn, we didn't make it. We missed it.
Yeah.
Well, we got Machado. We're gonna do it now. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we got Betts now. We're gonna win it now. That dude, he
Mookie's
looks.
a big step, dude.
It sucks, dude, because he looks so weird in a fucking. I hate when they trade players and they look weird in a different uniform.
Hey man, just give him up, dude. Just let him
No,
go. Let him
dude,
go,
Yeah.
bro.
He's gone, bro.
Yeah,
He's
let him
gone.
go.
You know, a lot of Red Sox fans were pissed off about it or whatever, and they were getting a lot of shit from people. The Red Sox were, but I fucking completely understand the move. You know, you're this dude's sitting there. You offer him 10 years, $300 million. He wants 12 years, $420 million, and you're not going to be able to pay that guy, right? You're not going to come to a contract agreement within this year. So what do? You either lose him at the end of the year. You have him play with you this year, lose him at the end of the year, and then you get like a 4th round pick or some shit, or you trade the guy, and you get something out of him.
Some team that's desperate. And
Which if the Red Sox hold on to him, right, and they don't win a World Series or anything, everybody's gonna kill Boston and be like, oh, they should have traded him and got something for him. That always happens, right? Everybody always says that you should have traded him and got something for him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the Red Sox do it, and then they still get a bunch of shit for it. But it's like, dude, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
like
matter what you do.
yeah. So they were gonna get killed either way. But dude, Mookie's a good player, man.
Yeah.
He's a good player. But for 12 years, $420 million, I don't know, man.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know, dude. I mean, that's Mike Trout money. Mike Trout's, dude, by far the best player. You know, up to now, he's the best baseball player ever in his career, right? His numbers and everything. He's one of the greatest ever. Is Mookie that? I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet, you know?
Ah, that's a lot of money, man.
It
God
is.
Damn.
It is a ton of money, but
I remember when Alex Rodriguez got a 10-year, $120 million contract
Yeah.
with the
that
Yankees.
was big.
I was like,
Whoa.
oh my God, man! Now that's nothing. That's
Yeah.
peanuts.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude, but it sucks, dude. He's gone. I mean, I got a Mookie Betts jersey. I don't even know if I can wear it anymore. I mean, I'm gonna still wear it, but fuck.
They might get called out for cheating.
What's
Might be bad.
what's funny
That's
too
true.
is so the you know, I was telling one of my buddies, I was like, dude, we traded him this year, you know, the Dodgers rented him for a year, and then we're gonna sign him again in the offseason and bring him back. But I was like, oh man, it sucks, dude, because I like the guy. I like the way he plays baseball.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a really-
just a lot of money, man. That's
Oh, dude, it's a fuck ton of money. It's not a lot.
it's ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough baseball, man.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Right? What about dude? So did you watch any of the XFL?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I haven't
did
seen
you?
any of it, man.
No.
No.
Oh man, I watched a little bit. I was trying to watch the game yesterday, but I got busy doing some shit.
There's Saturday and Sunday games.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. But dude, I kind of like it. I like the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of the rules. Like I like the kickoff rule.
kickoff?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It looks pretty cool.
I think the NFL picked that up.
And then the way that you get penalized, you penalize the team if they kick it into the end zone or out of bounds. You know, you start on their 40. I like that rule a lot, dude. It's pretty cool. They're
Like a kickoff.
yeah,
If the
kickoff.
kickoff ends a touchback, then it's not a.
Yeah,
It's a 40
If he
instead of
kicks
20.
it into the end zone, you go to the 40.
Oh damn!
They're 40. Yeah.
Wow.
Instead of the 25. And then if you and then they have the extra point thing where they don't have kickers kick extra points. They have them go, I think it's 1 point from the 2-yard line, 2 points from the 5-yard line, and then 3 points from the 10.
And
yeah.
you get obviously it's just whatever you decide. It's your option.
Yeah.
Every time you score, you pick one of those three.
Yep.
Man,
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
I think the NFL would definitely
It
pick
makes
up
it
that
more
kick-
exciting.
That kickoff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've seen, you know, they have bigger returns because of the way they do that too. So I don't know, dude. It looks pretty cool, and it was clean football from what I saw.
What?
You know, I never saw false starts, holding flags, and they could have well not been, you know, calling them or whatever because they don't want to slow the game down.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I was impressed on how much they didn't get called. You know, I didn't see one false start and one holding call the whole time I was watching the game.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's surprising.
I mean, then again, I only watched, 30, 40 minutes of the game.
That's still surprising though, because
Yeah.
in an NFL game, you're gonna get at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was
No
weird.
matter which team is playing.
Yeah.
Do we know like statistics on how many people are watching? You know,
No,
how
I
many
don't
people are
think
attending?
so. Can you look that up, Brandon? I think, dude,
I'm wondering if it's gonna last longer than one season
the
than what it did before. You know what I mean?
the few minutes, the little bit of the game that I watched made me want to watch again. Like, I want to watch a full game. I just haven't had the chance to yet.
So you don't have a team yet?
Nah, I'm going with Houston.
Okay.
I think they were what are they called?
Renegades.
No, that's
No, they're not the
Stampede?
Renegade. No, they're
No?
not Stampede. They're
Dallas,
Cheaters?
Dallas is the
Roughnecks.
Renegades.
The Houston Cheaters.
they're the Roughnecks.
All the Roughnecks.
The Houston
Cheaters.
Damn. That's fucked up. Or the Houston Snitches. One of them.
Damn. Damn.
Dude, that's the thing that bothers me the most, man. Is everybody's like, oh, and then the thing too is like, everybody we know is like, we're all pretty much Mexicans, right? And then the Houston Astros fans, Houston's real, Mexican, and I don't want to say like gangster, but like they're hard dudes. You know what I mean? All the guys that I know are that are Houston fans. They're all like, they're pretty legit dudes. And then you're always keep it gangster, and all this stuff. And then it's like these dudes snitch. But they're cool, man. They
Yeah,
got
exactly.
I'm like, shut the fuck up, then, dude. The fuck out of here with your keep it gangster. But these guys snitch. It's cool.
Last week, the XFL between ESPN, ABC, and Fox averaged 3.12 million viewers per game.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering it's an off season.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
let's
Like,
be honest. Like our show, every time we do it is closer to 4. We get close to 4 million, so
Right.
it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. That's what we said. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
So-
it's
I mean-
getting there.
People would like something to watch in the off season of football.
Yeah.
NFL, just something to keep going.
Yeah.
They need if they could bring more older stars into it, football players.
I
That'd
don't
be
think
something to
older.
watch.
I don't know.
Not
about
older, but people that don't play in the NFL. Like the Johnny Manziel, or maybe even like put Des Bryant in there, or
Well, dude,
Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
The thing too was like fucking your boy Kaepernick.
Well, he-
Perfect,
yeah.
perfect fucking spot for
Yeah,
him.
but they said he wanted too much money.
Yeah, he wants too much fucking money. So then right there, you're like, so it's not about you playing, fucking bitch.
It's about the
fucking
money.
lying ass bitch.
Yeah.
It's not about you playing. It's about you fucking getting paid money. So it's like that fucking guy too. Fuck, man.
I mean, a lot of people that
Fucking
that join the
everybody
XFL are doing it so they can
Try to
can
get a
probably
step
get
up
into the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I
Showcase
mean?
their talent.
Yeah.
It's like the
dude, that's the biggest reason you do it.
yeah, yeah.
That's the biggest reason.
I think
you
what
do it.
they want is to become the farming system for the NFL.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
could- it
That's
could
that's
very
what
well
you
be,
want.
yeah.
That's what you want. And they've been saying that the reason XFL is doing all these different rules is for the NFL. Hey, try this out. Try this kickoff because eventually the NFL is trying to make the game safer.
Yeah.
Kickoffs is one of the most violent hits you're going to take when you got the defense running full speed and the
Yeah.
punt returner running full speed. So they're trying to see how this new rule sets up, to maybe adopt it.
I like it.
Adopt it. But I mean, it'd be cool if they did. If you could see upcoming stars in the XFL that graduate into
The
Yeah.
NFL.
a practice squad on your
I
team.
mean, every
or
other major professional sports
has
league
some kind
has
of
that.
farming system, sure.
Yeah.
But I think it would be interesting too to have some of the old football players in it, man. What's his name that can't stay off weed? Josh Gordon.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Put a
dude.
Josh Gordon in there. You know what I
You
mean?
can't stay off just
Bring-
everything.
Bring some of these ex NFL players that don't make it for one reason or another in the NFL and put them in here
Yeah.
and let them showcase their talent if they still have it. And even that, it'll just draw in viewers because people want to say, "Well, fuck, how's Manziel doing? Is he
Yeah.
still fucking Is he gonna take the field with a bottle of booze in his hand, or is he gonna throw the ball? What's going on?"
Lone Star beer
Yeah,
can.
I mean, what's
Dude,
what's
and
the
I
deal?
like the way they show the games. Like, whenever they have a replay, they have a camera in the replay booth, so the dude's like sitting there, and you can hear him talking about, going through the replay, talking about it. It's pretty cool.
Dude, what I liked was the way they interact with all the
I
players.
thought you said you didn't watch any of it.
I saw highlights.
Fucking liar.
I saw highlights. The kicker.
I was like, where's he getting this from? Did he read an article? Or
One of the
something?
kickers missed the field goal to win a game, and
And
as
they
soon as
go
he
in and
ran
you
off,
go-
dude, the reporter right in there. How do you feel missing that kickoff? And they were like, they can actually approach him immediately
That's
and,
cool.
and have a 1-to-1 with them.
Yeah.
Um,
I heard one of the coaches. You could even they tune into one of the coaches and you can hear their play
Yeah,
calling. And
you
shit
can hear the
like
play
that.
call. They said that the coach to the quarterback. Usually in the NFL, you could the coach can talk to the quarterback up to like 15 seconds left in the clock, and
Uh-huh.
then it has to
They cut it
stop.
off.
They said in this one they can talk the whole time.
Yeah.
They literally he can drop back with the ball, and the coach can say, "Hey, slot X is open. He's open. He's open." And
And
get
Really?
And
Yeah.
everybody has the little microphone thingy on the offense. Everybody on the offense.
Oh,
has
they're
it.
all mic'd up.
Mm-hmm.
They said that's what they wanted, a fully immersed gameplay. So you see every aspect of it, the play calling, what's going into it, everything. The
Man,
decisions being
I may
made.
have to watch a game now.
Yeah, dude.
The after effects here, the quarterback when they fuck up, what they're saying. I mean everything, dude. It's sort of like, well, of course it's owned by Vince McMahon, so it's a little bit of WWE
Yeah.
mixed in with football.
There's got to be that entertainment
Entertainment
factor.
value, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you make football interesting, dude? Mic everybody up. Let's
Yeah.
hear everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear the coaches talking to him the whole game. Yeah.
I like it.
Man,
I like it.
Oh yeah, man, that was pretty cool.
We're talking all this shit and how much we like it and blah blah. And I didn't watch none of it.
Yeah.
Eric didn't watch none of it. You watched 30 minutes of it. But talking about it, consensus is we like it.
Yeah, we like it,
I mean, it sounds great. It sounds
I
great.
might have to actually tune into
Exactly.
it.
It sounds interesting.
dude. So Adam Scott just won.
Yeah.
We're switching over to golf, people.
I
In
don't
case
know
you
who Adam
recognize
Scott
his
is.
name, Yeah,
He won with his fucking long putter
yeah.
that he
Dude,
attaches to his forehead.
Yeah, I fucking hate that thing, dude.
I thought they were banned for a while.
I thought they were too, but I don't know.
Right?
But I thought Rory was gonna come back and win it, man.
I didn't get to watch all of it, but
It makes me miss golf. That's why I don't like watching it.
yeah, dude.
It makes me want to go play, man, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, it's so good. They play so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you don't really hear Adam Scott's name a whole lot with winning tournaments. So,
I wonder if Tiger's gonna come back to the Dell Match.
dude, they
Play.
said he placed last place or some shit.
Yeah,
Second
he
to
didn't.
last.
He didn't play
Really?
good. He didn't play good.
Yeah, he's like he placed 62 out of 63 people. Like it was terrible.
Yeah, look at that fucking putter, dude. It's terrible.
What is that? Like a
It's a fucking
Handicap?
body putter.
Handicap? No,
No, it's just I could have sworn for like
They
a
out-
year or so they
did.
banned it.
Yeah, they did, and then he went to a short putter and he sucked.
Yeah, because it gave them some kind of advantage that they could,
Mm-hmm.
it's like tuned to their body.
Like
Is
I,
that-
I don't think you're supposed to have it attached to your. Like,
is there not
attached
rules
to your-
rules that like kind of like the NFL would outlaw a certain helmet or a certain
Yeah,
thing?
it used to be.
I don't know if it is
Is there?
anymore.
I think they changed it back.
Like you're not. I don't know if they changed it back. I think he could still use it as long as it's
Not
not
on
anchored
his
to his body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to keep it like at
Yeah.
a distance.
Or he probably puts one hand on top of it so it's not
Yeah.
completely. Before it used to be like here on his chest.
Yeah, he used
Yo,
to.
so
like,
you use your
hold it
body
to his
to-
chest.
He used to
Yeah.
hold it to his chest.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
But then he went to a short putter, a regular putter, and he sucked. Or it was a mid, right? It went to like
Yeah. Well,
waist or stomach.
he went back and forth because he
Yeah.
would go to a mid and then he went to a short putter and
He just
wasn't-
couldn't do it.
No.
Damn.
That's a weird looking putter though. I'd never use it. It makes me look like a bitch. You know what I mean? Like go back to that picture of him if you can real quick. I mean, dude, you look like a bitch holding that thing.
Yeah, I mean it's
Again, I
pretty,
thought it was a handicap, so it looks like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
look
it's like
at
you give it to people that don't know how to play and they're starting off.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
Like, and then it looks real stupid if you're just like if you got like a 5-inch putt and you fucking walking around with a fucking 20-foot pole. Go fucking putt that bitch.
Hell yeah, right.
It looks stupid. Look at that shit. What kind of contraption is that?
Again, to me, it looks like
That's
something you would
weird.
give a novice.
Yeah. No, that's not
Yeah, I think we're just
You completely went away from the putter pictures,
Yeah.
man.
Let's see what's a guy hitting irons now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't like it. I never liked the way it looked. I thought it was cheating too, Not cheating, but I don't think you
Give
should
you
be able
that
to
edge.
anchor it to your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, dude, I can't wait. Hopefully, I get hooked up with Dell Match Play tickets again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, when is
Oh,
that?
you're gonna get
usually?
scared again?
I think
It's in the
a
spring,
March.
right?
It's in March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get scared again?
Me get scared to
Yeah,
talk to people.
Talking to somebody.
I don't know, dude.
You got scared.
I did get scared because I don't know if it would be appropriate.
Well, one time I bumped into Woodson.
It wasn't Woodson. It was Jason. Oh no,
No, it was Woodson.
It was
It was when I was going into the clubhouse
Yeah.
to go look for a restroom, and
Yeah.
I didn't know.
dude, big old fucking clubhouse, right? And
I
dude,
don't
you
know.
could tell you're not supposed to be in there.
Dude, I'm just walking around looking for a restroom.
Like
trying
there
to
were
get
there were
in.
no brown people in there, right?
They were like, "Sir, where are you going?"
Yeah.
I said, "I'm going in there to go to the restroom." They're like, "Do you have a VIP badge?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "You can't go in there without a badge."
They were like,
And I'm
you're supposed to enter in the back door, sir.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, well, can you tell me where the restrooms are? And he's like, they're over there in the porta potty. And I'm like, all right. So I turn around and take a step down and bump right into right into him, like boom,
Wow.
body checked him, and I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, it's all
And
right.
then he was standing next to Jason Day, didn't even fucking know
We
it.
were walking right next to him.
Damn,
That
you
was pretty
blinded on,
cool,
man.
That's
Yeah.
a cool experience, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hope I get to go back
Just to be
again
that
this year.
close to him and watch him in person,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah.
It's funny. It's a funny story, man.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
All right, man. Let's get into some shit.
Surprise.
What we got?
What you got?
What you got?
What you got?
Hey man, fucking coronavirus is here.
It's here. Yeah, it's in
Congratulations,
San
everybody.
Antonio.
Boom, surprise.
It's
Yeah.
in San Antonio. Them dudes were that lady. I think it was a lady, right? She was quarantined though.
Dude,
The
they're all being
person.
They're
quarantined.
taking them
Somehow
straight
it's
to the
fucking more and
Air
more.
Force Base in San Antonio.
Yeah,
To
no,
quarantine
she
them.
was already quarantined there.
I don't believe in no quarantine shit. I know that they're as careful as they can be, but
Yeah.
it's gonna find its way out.
And well, I mean,
We'll see, man.
we
will.
got lucky because it didn't start here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it got here.
We had
It got
we
here.
had protocols in place so that when someone did get here with it, we can isolate
they-
them.
they
we can
pulled-
put all the people.
They pulled
up in
those
corners.
first plane full of people from there into the quarantine,
Yeah.
and then they picked up all those people from the ship,
Yeah.
which they said like 80 or 90 of them had fucking tested positive for
Those
that
people
shit.
aren't here though.
Yeah, they flew
The
them
shit
over.
people.
Yeah, they flew them
They
over.
just brought them
They-
over.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Oh.
quarantine
Like
them
yesterday.
for 2 weeks,
Oh.
and they said like 80 of them have the coronavirus.
Yeah, I think it's like 15 days.
And
or
then
some shit.
I just read that some passenger took a flight from Delta from Hawaii to somewhere else. She tested positive for corona when they landed, and now they're
They gotta
like trying to
isolate
go
the
back
entire
into
plane.
they're trying to go back to the log and find all the people who were on that plane to isolate them. Meanwhile, it's been days, so no telling how many people they've come into contact with. Going to the fucking gym, running on a treadmill, getting 20 or 30 other people sick.
That's why I don't go to the gym.
I mean, dude, it's fucking just it's.
This
it's
is why I
bananas.
stay at home.
Yeah.
It's
Did-
fucking bananas. There's no quarantine.
Did you
in
watch
it.
Contagion?
No, they're
No.
Oh man.
that movie
You
is true,
suck.
man. That movie scares the shit
Hey,
out
you
of
know what I'm watching on Hulu?
Wiener.
Vikings. Have you seen Vikings?
I've been telling you
Oh, it's a-
about
that's a
Vikings
badass
forever, you
show,
piece of
dude.
shit.
Dude, I
It's
love
so
it.
good,
It's
right?
a badass
So
show, man.
good. I'm on like season 4. I'm almost done with season 4, going to season 5.
Yeah.
Fucking love it, dude. It
That's
is
on the
so
History
good.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
Oh.
that's
But
where
season 6
yeah.
is on the History Channel now. So I'm
Oh, you're
You're catching
catching
up.
I'm,
Yeah.
I got season 5 to go to, and then I'll jump to season 6.
Yeah.
But it's so good. Are you watching season 6?
It's a split season.
Okay. But are you watching it?
Uh huh.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's an awesome show.
I really
man.
like it.
That's
It's an
amazing.
awesome show.
Dude, it's so good. I don't know what to say. It's so good.
Ragnar's legit, right?
Ragnar's legit, dude. I thought he
I like
deserved.
Loki,
I thought
man.
he
There's-
deserved a
Loki,
better
yeah.
Floki.
Floki, there you go.
Loki's-
I thought he deserved a better death than what he got.
Yeah.
Ragnar. I mean,
Mhm.
just the way they did it, I was like, come on, dude. This is the great Ragnar. And this is
Yeah.
how you end him. I thought that could have been better.
Yeah.
I think his kids are crazy. Ivar
That
is a
dude's
fucking
wild.
monster, dude.
Dude, and he hasn't even started yet, bro.
I know, but it's like he
He's
gives.
like, he's like, wait till you
It's like he gives those looks, man, when he just
Mhm.
gets like when he's like thinking evil shit, and you're just
Yeah.
like, dude, it's like no wonder you got no legs. If you had legs,
You'd be a
you'd be
crazy
a fucking
motherfucker.
monster,
Yeah.
dude. You'd be killing everybody in your way.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's a really good show, dude.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I hated the History Channel and National Geographic and all these other ones went to this whole, well, a lot of them are reality TV type shows, right? Like American Pickers and some of those other ones. But I thought they did a great job with the Vikings, man.
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's
Great
so good,
job.
man.
I usually don't like them, and they just, man, obviously there's proof is that they're still going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how good it is.
it's so good. And I thought like when Ragnar would die, I thought, dude, I don't want to watch it no more. He's
Yeah,
pretty
nah,
much
it keeps you
Ragnar.
in it.
He's why I'm watching it. But then that happens, and then you're like, okay, I'm still invested. Because
Yeah.
now you're looking at Bjorn and his other kids, and you're like, all right,
Lagatha's fucking hot, dude.
They're all fucking badasses in their own right.
No.
I love that chick. She's so hot.
So I was like, man, the show is so
Catherine
fucking
Winnick.
good.
I love her.
Show is so good, and
Oh, it's
everybody's
awesome.
boning everybody because I guess Vikings didn't have no rules.
Nuh-uh. Why
the
would
two,
you?
the two Viking
Why
brothers.
would you back then?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
two Viking brothers. The one of them, Uba, gets married to that girl
Yeah.
Marguerite, and he's like, "Brother, you want to share?" They're like, "Yeah, I guess."
Dude, it's some weird
Like,
shit
sure.
happens later, man.
I-
Just keep watching.
Yeah, or like,
Yeah, he said-
or like
don't wanna
Bjorn,
spoil it.
his mom and the girlfriend,
Yeah.
and then Bjorn goes and sleeps with the girlfriend. And I'm like,
Mhm.
man, what's going on here?
That's how they do it.
Yeah, that's
It's like this is some crazy Viking shit.
if it's a History Channel, at least maybe not all of it is drama.
Mhm.
I think some of it is also based on historical accounts and
yeah, that's
just
what
what
they're
they've
about
read.
to fuck that King L up.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, is that all they brought? We got that." And then he sees everybody else, and he's like, "Well, God can't help us here." Fucking Floki.
Dude, why would you be showing this? And then what if he hasn't seen this
I've seen
yet?
this. I saw
I
this.
know,
part.
but I'm saying like.
Oh, if I hadn't.
Brandon
Yeah.
could be fucking your shit all
I don't,
up.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's a good show, man.
I'm all the way to where they just ran into King Egbert, and they grabbed him, and he was talking to Bjorn. They were gonna shoot him with an arrow, and Bjorn goes, "Hold on, don't touch this man."
Yeah.
That's King Egbert, and they were talking to him, and that's where I kind of stopped this episode right there. There goes Ivar and his fucking war horse, his horse of fucking death. Dude, there was that part where he was with Ragnar, and they got caught with those by the English guards when they shipwrecked,
Yeah.
and he was fucking rolling around on the ground throwing knives and shit, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
what the fuck?
like the dude's gonna go down, man. He's
Dude,
gonna go down with the
yeah.
count.
Look at
He was
that
just fucking
shit.
rolling around, and a knife would be thrown here and there, and I'm like, what the fuck? That dude's awesome.
That dude's fucking shit in his pants. Look at all these fucking Vikings.
Dude, they could barely handle the Vikings that Ragnar brought.
Mm-hmm.
And now this dude amassed this great army. Yeah, he's like, God can't help us. Look at fucking Bjorn, like, dude, you're gonna pay.
Dude, I watched this fucking weird ass movie on Netflix. It's called Under the Skin.
That's Ivar right there, man. Brandon,
Yeah.
the crazy motherfucker.
I watched this movie called Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking weird as shit, dude.
Under the skin.
Yeah, super fucking weird. The whole time I'm watching this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What's
But
the point?
she ends up getting naked in the movie.
Oh, okay, now I gotta watch it now.
Yeah. I was like, dang.
So you had to
I
say.
don't know. I don't know if it's really her though. You know how they use body doubles
yeah.
and stuff, but I don't know, man.
It's
She's so
probably a
hot.
body double. She's
And
not
then I
gonna-
watched this other movie called Parasite.
I heard that was good. They won all the Oscar and whatnot. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Is that
It's-
the Korean movie?
It's all, yeah,
right?
it's all in Chinaman.
Yeah, you gotta
So
read
you
subtitles.
you got to read the subtitles.
Chinaman.
But dude, it's so weird.
Well,
like
don't tell
you-
me about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Like
Yeah, I
you
haven't
think
seen it either.
you think it's going down
And then
one
it takes
thing,
a
and then
turn.
it's like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah,
Man.
super weird.
but it
dude.
was good enough to beat out Joker. Did you think it was
No.
good enough?
No. So my sister told me because I was telling my sister about it, and she told me that it won for best movie.
picture
Yeah.
or something.
I was like, dude, it was good. It was a good movie, but it's not like,
That's how you know it's all like just Hollywood driven.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't like fucking blown away by it or anything.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was listening to this podcast with Joe
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, and this chick was telling me how fucking China influences fucking like all these movies.
Yeah.
Cause they I guess they invest a bunch of
Bunch of
money
yen in it.
the
Alibaba
movies.
Pictures, man.
But like one of the examples she used in the Doctor Strange movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl that's the head wizard or whatever, she's supposed to her character was supposed to be a monk, a Tibetan monk, a dude.
Mm-hmm.
But China was like, they ended up, going against it or whatever and not liking it. So then Disney went, or is it Disney? that
Yeah.
owns Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went and changed it to where it was a Celtic monk, and then they changed it to a girl, so that China wouldn't be mad.
Dude, they got 2 billion people, man. They can.
And then
Pretty
in
much
like,
swing
It's a
their
big
dick around.
market. Yeah, it's a big market.
and then in like the new Top Gun movie,
Oh, I can't wait.
right? There's a patch on the old Top Gun jacket that's Oh, what is that?
The
What is the city?
Kamikaze.
No, it's not a kamikaze. It's some other city that has a patch. But they had to take it off in the new movie because China didn't like it too.
Dude, China swings their dick around.
That's fucking
All
crazy.
fucking
Man.
3
man.
inches of it,
How
but they
crazy
Yeah.
is
swing
that?
it around, boy.
Yeah.
How
They,
3 inches.
they swing
of
it around.
That's racist. But dude, like, that's so crazy, right?
I mean, influence is influence, man.
Hey, money is money. That's what it is. It's money,
dude,
man.
But like,
Yeah,
It's
his
money.
jacket isn't going to have the
What-
Japanese or the Taiwanese. flag.
Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're just beating Taiwan.
Oh, they
now.
took the Japanese one off too.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, dude,
yeah,
China's
I see it.
crazy,
Man,
man.
I can't wait for that Top Gun Part 2. It's going to be so good.
China's crazy, dude.
Goose.
that-
Maverick.
But
Yeah.
dude, that also like
Great movie, man. The first one.
Love it. I got to watch Top Gun
never
like every
seen
time
it.
it's on TV. I got to stop and watch it.
I've never seen it.
Of course, because
Oh,
you're not
man.
a fucking
Top Gun.
you're not a
No,
Tom
you
Cruise
seen it?
Come
fan.
on, man. Yeah, hell yeah. It's
Yeah?
awesome, dude.
You're not a Tom
I
Cruise
have
fan,
never-
so
I've
I would
never
expect
watched
that
it.
from you.
No.
You need to
Is,
watch it.
is that good?
It's really good, man.
Come on.
That's really
dude.
good.
He's not gonna like it, dude,
It's
because
Tom
it's like
Cruise
in
good.
the '80s, and he's not gonna fucking like it.
Hey, I finally watched Far From Home.
What the fuck is that? Have I seen that?
The Spider-Man.
Oh,
Far
Spider
From
Verse.
Home, yeah.
That's
no,
good, dude.
not
No, no, no,
Spider-Verse.
the
Far
last
From
one that
Home.
came
Oh,
out.
the movie.
Yeah.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
That was good.
Dude, I don't get what I was thinking. How is this new Black Widow movie being made if she's dead?
Because it was before.
It's yeah.
Oh,
it's
is it
it's what she
before?
did before
Yeah,
she
it's
joined.
a prequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
It's her prequel.
I thought they were gonna bring her fine ass back.
They may still do that, dude. The end game opened up possibilities for time travel, and
What the
technically, if
fuck?
you can time travel, just like, they brought back which character from the future? Which
Um,
character did they bring in Endgame?
Han.
No, not Fast and Furious.
Well, just saying, dude. Maybe it was
Wait, wait.
before the snap.
You talking
and
about the
then they
last-
brought
The
Han
end
back.
game, they brought one of the characters. Oh, Gamora. They brought her from the future.
No, they
And
brought
they-
her from the past.
Oh yeah, she was in the past.
Past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can do that with anybody, literally.
Oh yeah. that
Because
is
now
true.
they can time travel. Tony Stark gave them the GPS watch to time travel.
if
so
they
know
bring
how to do it.
Stark back?
They could. They could. There's also reports that they
Dude,
may
it was so
they may find other dimensions and actually go, and you'll be introduced to the evil Avengers,
Yeah.
where there's a dark Tony Stark and the red Hulk instead of the green Hulk. And
Dude, it was so sad watching that Far From Home movie and all the
it's just a
like
crying
Tony Stark
bitch all the
stuff.
time. You just
all
go,
the-
oh, I fucking miss him.
Yeah.
All that, dude. You're the one crying. You're the one that cried in the
Dude,
theater.
but it was a theater and it was fucking
No.
dark and nobody
You're the
saw.
one that fucking.
and
cried
everyone
in the
else was
theater.
crying. So
Yeah,
it's like,
so
Your old-
I was just like, dude, everybody's crying. I gotta. bust
Your
some
old
tears.
lady saw.
I don't
it.
want to be insensitive.
Yeah.
But it was like dang, Tony's really gone, man.
Yeah, it
That
sucks. Dude.
sucks.
It does suck.
But I mean, we kind of knew about that beforehand because of the whole contract thing. We knew this was his last movie,
Yeah.
contractually speaking.
Just
So we knew they were gonna have to play.
they
a
can
part in
always
there.
sign new contracts though, man.
Well,
There's
true.
reports that he'll
True.
come back in cameo form.
Did you see they're trying to get Wolverine back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman?
I think he'll do a movie with Deadpool.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring
Dude, that'd be
Wolverine
badass.
Deadpool. Because there was for a while last year that they were tagging each other, Ryan Reynolds and
Oh,
Hugh
yeah.
Jackman, back and forth, and there was like a little game they were doing. And there was one picture where Hugh Jackson was in the weight room again.
Hugh
And he
Jackman.
put Hugh Jackman, and he was putting blah blah blah, and then one of them was like pound cameo, and he was in the weight room. So they were like they're speculating like they're doing this little game to kind of test the market and see how many people would actually get excited about this, and it was just blowing up, dude. Everybody was excited, like, dude. You imagine two smart ass motherfuckers together,
Yeah.
that combination.
And
Dude,
they
it'd
were
be
they,
epic,
were, they were
man.
together in the comics. There's lots of stories with them two together in the comics, so
Mhm.
it makes sense.
So it'd be fucking epic, dude. And now that Disney owns them all, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They're trying to find a way to bring X-Men into the Avenger universe, and cross them all up just like the comic books did. And now that one company owns them all, they can.
Yeah.
You know.
But then you lose Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Now that Sony
Well,
has him back.
after all that big backlash from Spider-Man saying they weren't going to make the next movie and all that, they backed down on that. They said,
Sony
okay,
did?
Yeah. Sony said, okay, we partnered with Marvel
Yeah,
for another year to make
they-
another movie.
Yeah, they had already announced that, right?
Yeah,
Oh, did
yeah,
they? Okay.
But because there was so much backlash when
Yeah.
they said we weren't gonna make a deal with them,
Did
Yeah.
you-
everybody's like, "What the fuck's your problem?"
Did you watch the Harley Quinn movie yet?
Fuck no.
No,
No,
you didn't
no.
watch it. It
Mm-mm.
wasn't that bad.
Okay. I'll take
you
your
don't,
word
you don't
for
like
it.
those DC movies, right?
I like DC movies.
The,
I just don't like
No.
Harley Quinn.
I didn't like them.
the Joker was the best DC movie done.
Which one?
Today.
The new one.
The new one.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
and
for
I take
sure.
that back. I like Shazam too, but I think I like more of the comedic
Did you
Kind
see
of-
the one that The Rock's gonna make?
Black
Oh,
Adam. I
yeah.
can't wait, dude.
Why?
I'm a big Rock fan,
I fucking hate that guy.
dude. There's something wrong with
I
him.
used to be a big fan of his, dude. I
But
used
he
to
did
like
what?
all his shit, but he's just like too
Too
I
out.
don't
He's
know,
everywhere.
man.
He's
too
fucking
much.
talented.
No,
I actually didn't like him for a long time because of his WWE career.
I
Dude,
think
He's so talented,
Steve
man.
Austin's nemesis, and I hated him.
I think
But-
to me,
He's a great actor.
He-
I
dude,
give
he
him that.
is.
I give him that.
I think to me it's like the. I mean, you can only go so far in movies, dude, and he's gone too far.
Dude, Mark Wahlberg's gone too far.
No, like I never.
That fool's in every movie.
I never got it.
And we don't hear him saying anything.
No.
Motherfuckers acting with teddy bears. We
No,
don't
no,
hear
no,
him
no.
saying anything.
It's different, dude.
Oh, it is different, I guess.
It's different
because
because
you like Mark Wahlberg.
No, it's because so The Rock, like in the Fast and the Furious movies, like this dude comes in and then he's just like it's got all of a sudden there's like a superhero, and this dude's throwing guys through walls and throwing them like 20 feet in the air.
I bet you he could
And
throw
it's
me
like,
through a
get
wall.
The fuck out of
He's
here,
a big
man.
He probably
motherfucker. I'm
can.
pretty sure he could
No,
throw me
well,
through a wall.
again-
Fuck out of here. And then he's fucking pulling helicopters
Yeah.
and all this other shit.
I
and I'm
think
like,
that's
bro,
part, to me.
get
That's
the
what I don't
fuck
like
outta
about
here.
the franchise now.
You're not Captain America, dude.
is
I know,
is
and
the
now they're
unrealistic
getting-
nature of it.
I get it, but it's entertainment value.
And
No,
now-
of course,
it's an
of course.
entertainment value.
And now that the Vin Diesel and The Rock aren't getting along, they're getting
Their own franchises.
The poor man's fucking Rock is John
oh
Cena.
my god,
And they got
dude,
him in there, and I'm
Poor
like,
man's rock.
I just can't buy
What
it,
the
dude.
fuck, man? Yeah,
I
it's
saw
like-
the trailer and I was
it's
like,
like-
dude, I don't buy John Cena as a bad guy.
like
He
the-
just doesn't pull it off.
it's the Dollar General version of The Rock.
He's like every time they show John Cena, man, he like has this mean look on his face, and I'm like, dude, I don't buy it.
Well, because he's such a nice guy in real
I,
life.
said, I
you
don't
know what
buy
I mean?
that mean look you're giving me, dude. It
you
just
know,
doesn't look
You know
authentic.
when you're going down the cereal aisle, and then there's a real nice cereal, and then there's a HEB brand cereal. John Cena's the HEB brand
Hey, I buy
cereal.
HB brand
I'm
cereal
just not buying
sometimes.
it, dude.
You know what I mean?
The only thing that has me interested in that is when they brought Han back, and I was like, what the fuck's Han doing back?
Yeah, I don't know why. It has to be after
But
the
a lot
snap.
of it was
Yeah.
After the resnap.
a lot of it was just over the top, man. The fucking jumping off of the fucking cliff, and all of a sudden a plane comes down.
Yeah,
and
that's what I don't
magnetizes
like,
it,
man.
Takes
Yeah,
off.
that's what I don't like.
You're starting to catch people with cars.
Fucking
like, people
Vin
are flying
Diesel's
through
like,
air.
oh, we're gonna go off the cliff. I got it. Fucking hooks a chain to his tire and fucking flings around. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Dude, we were watching.
Come on,
so,
bro.
So we went to go watch Birds of Prey, right? And they're showing that preview, and then they did that part where I don't know how they had it. I don't know how you run over a pole and then
And
all
just,
of a
grab the
sudden
chain,
yeah,
perfect.
it's like they got a magnet or something.
and not the chain didn't break or yank the fucking axle from the
and,
car.
and
Yeah.
as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I said it
Yeah.
all out loud.
Yeah, it's like,
and
come
I started
on, man.
laughing, but I'm like, dude, but the reason it's like that is because of The Rock. Like that's the reason it's like that.
No.
Yes,
no,
it is.
It's just
No.
Yes, it
Pe-
is.
No,
people
'Cause
for
that's
some
when they
reason still
started
go
it.
see all that shit.
But I don't know, dude. To me, it's just like that guy. And then I didn't like the fucking Jumanji movies that he made. Were fucking
dude, the last
stupid.
Jumanji was funny, man.
I haven't seen
No.
the second
Jack
one.
Black is
I never
funny in
watched
there,
the
dude. He
second
plays Jack Black plays like every character in that movie so well.
Yeah,
He's so funny.
but I don't like. I don't know.
Have you ever
dude.
seen
I got tired of
Central
this shit.
Intelligence with The Rock?
Oh, with Kevin Hart,
And The Rock,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
his fanny pack, dude, that movie's
I
awesome.
stopped watching
See?
these movies.
Then don't talk. We can't even talk to you about it because you're just a rock hater.
I'm not a Rock hater.
I mean,
dude.
I
used to
like Mark
him.
Wahlberg too, though. I think
used
he's a
to-
good actor too.
I used to like The Rock, but to me, his movies are just. I don't know, dude. He's trying too hard.
And
Trying way
Wahlberg
too hard.
isn't.
No, dude. Mark Wahlberg makes good movies.
So does The Rock.
Good movies.
So does The Rock.
No.
Let's just see how opinions vary.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got your own opinion. You can have the wrong opinion all you want.
And you have the
you
wrong.
can have the
But-
wrong opinion.
But that doesn't.
Dude, you could back Funky Bunch all you want. He's not very good.
Dude, I'm
I, don't know,
backing.
I like his movies.
I'm backing Dirk Diggler to the grave, bro.
Have you ever seen Ballers? That's Mark Wahlberg produced and The Rock in there, dude.
Yeah, it's
Ballers
good
is
because
great.
of Mark Wahlberg.
He doesn't fucking.
He
act
tells
in
The
it.
Rock, hey, dumbass, this is how you fucking do a scene. And then he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Put your pants down and
Have you seen the
Shake your
movie
whitey
that they did
tighties.
together? What's the movie
Pain
that
and
they
Gain?
did? Yeah, Pain and Gain. That movie's so good because of Mark Wahlberg.
No, it's
I've
'cause-
actually never seen that movie.
because Mark
It's
Wahlberg
so
plays
good,
a complete
dude.
fucking idiot like all his
Yeah,
other movies.
That's why. And fucking The Rock's just all
Dude, The
juiced
Rock
up
goes
and
from
stupid.
The Rock goes from being, a Christian kind of shy guy to the end. He's all coked up and fucking just
Killing
raging out.
everybody.
Hey, what about? I just saw a resaw Gridiron Gang. That was a Rock movie. Where he was
Gridiron
in.
Gang is
That's a
good.
good movie.
Yeah.
he did a good job
Yeah,
in that movie.
Yeah.
It's called Range. With an actor, it's called Range. He
Range.
has range.
Who?
The Rock.
No.
He can do Game Plan, which is a father,
Yeah.
football
That
player,
movie was
father,
fucking
loves his
terrible.
daughter.
That movie was fucking terrible.
Gridiron Gang. Have you seen which is the one where he's saving his son from the drug guys?
Oh yeah.
starts with an S,
shit.
don't it?
He's actually not a badass in that movie.
No, he's just a fucking father
No,
trying
he's
to
just
help
a
his
father,
son.
yeah.
You know the one that's good is Faster.
That's good too.
Faster is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Billy Bob Thornton and him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
He's like, oh man, he's a ghost. I know what that symbol means. He's a ghost. I don't fuck with that dude. He just fucking
Yeah, he
leaves the whole
fucking runs
store.
off.
You're on your own. He leaves.
Big old 400-pound fucking Samoan, dude.
yeah. He's
He
like, I
runs
know what
away.
that shit means. I'm out. Dude,
Yeah.
he's done some good fucking shit.
I'm not saying that he hasn't. I'm saying his movies now, but those are old movies. His movies now
Dude,
are
look,
fucking stupid.
He's gonna come out with fucking Black Adam and he's gonna
His
blow your
movies
dick
now are
off.
fucking stupid, dude. Don't
I'm telling you now, Black Adam.
don't
is gonna,
try to get on this dude's
It's gonna
side.
blow your fucking dick off.
His movies are fucking stupid.
All right, well, check
man.
All
this out.
fucking 2
Check
inches
this
of
out.
it. It'll be gone.
The Rock's top 3 rated movies: Racing Dreams, Moana, and Fighting with
Moana.
My Family.
Fighting with My Family is not even his movie.
Well,
Like,
movies that he's in.
He's in there for like 15 seconds.
Well, he's got 100, 96%, and 93%.
What the
on
fuck
those.
what was the first one?
Racing Dreams?
I never seen
Never
that.
Racing
I didn't even
Dreams.
heard of that.
I watched Moana over the weekend.
I like Moana,
I watched Moana all the
but I
time.
like it because of the girl. Not
Racing
I
Dreams
am
is 2010. And
I
then
love
Mark
that song.
Wahlberg, his top 3 movies: Three Kings, Boogie Nights, and The Fighter.
Three Kings is good. The Fighter
are all
is
older
really
movies.
good.
Now
Those
here
are
we
all
go.
older movies.
Three Kings, 94%. Boogie Nights, 93. The Fighter, 91.
Womp,
Yeah.
womp. Not as
What?
good as The Rock.
Because he's got a fucking
and
cartoon.
you know what? And the thing with The
What's
Rock.
the- what's the movie
hold
that
on,
got
hold on.
100%?
And the thing with The Rock is he cameoed in those fucking movies, and they're still higher ratings than the other ones.
And what movies?
No, he wasn't on Three Kings.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
Mark
the other
Wahlberg,
his list.
Mark Wahlberg was in all those movies as main characters.
That's exactly
The
right.
Rock.
The other movies aren't even. He's not even
That's how
in
good.
the movies.
That's how good he is. He
That's-
cameos in there, and they're
That
highest
tells
rating.
you that it's not good.
No,
None
that's
of-
telling you everybody goes to see him just for
no,
The Rock.
none of the movies that were on there aren't even. He's not the main character in them, so that means that he's fucking terrible. His movies that he's the main character doesn't even make his top list. That's how you know that
Yeah,
he's
I'm sure
fucking
he
terrible.
probably makes more money than Wahlberg per film.
You're fucking crazy.
They both make
What does
a
he
lot
make?
of
What does
money.
he make per film?
Per film?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
Brandon's
like,
like, stop.
"Fuck, I'm
talking
actually
to
doing
me."
work
It's
here.
not always the same.
I'm
Like,
sure. I'm sure. No, they have a budget. Once they hit a certain thing, he probably makes 25 mil a picture, and Wahlberg probably makes 12 or 15.
No, I think
don't
because that one Wahlberg movie, the one with the rich white dude in the desert and the oil, and
Oh yeah.
he made 30 million on that one.
Who
Wahlberg, and it really
Rich
reason I
white
know.
dude with the-
Yeah, it's what's it called, dude? Do you
in
remember
the
that
desert?
movie?
Rich
remember.
white dude in the
It's
desert.
it's about the dude that used to be the richest man in the world in the early 20s.
Yeah.
Because he started basically oil in Saudi Arabia.
It's Three Kings, ain't it?
No, that's not.
No, Three Kings is when they
with
go.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So apparently, The Rock asked 22 million plus box office profits.
No, how much does he make per film?
I think that's it.
You said just box office.
Well,
profit.
box office
Plus.
profits is actually
Plus.
smarter because you make a lot of money
Plus.
like that.
Yeah.
That's how Scarlett Johansson made 100 million last year.
Yeah, she's so hot.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she's hot.
Yeah, but apparently Mark Wahlberg, 68 million. Let's see,
Damn.
that's his highest paid film.
He's
in,
like, no.
in Transformers,
Oh yeah.
and then
I think that's what they're making per
The
film.
Rock, gets about 89.4.
Oh, that's higher.
From June.
Now he's like, oh yeah, those
I'm
numbers
pretty,
are right.
I'm pretty sure.
Now it's right.
Whatever we're talking about, 80 is
Yeah.
bigger than
He's
68.
so full of shit, dude.
But I'm still saying, I still would say Rock makes more per movie than like what they pay him to make.
I don't know.
Like Mark Wahlberg gets paid $10 an hour, and The Rock makes 22 an hour. That's what I'm talking
No.
about.
I don't
I
know.
think they're closer.
They're both in like pretty much every movie that comes out now, so they're both just making a killing.
Yeah.
Well,
But what I'm saying is,
I mean, I think they're both actors.
so-
That's my opinion.
But if you go back,
You're
and
correct. They're both actors.
No, I like they're both great actors.
That's fucked up, dude. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Yeah, he's fine.
But
He
dude,
understands.
So, like, I go back to it again, dude. So the top 3 movies that he was in, he's not the main character in any of those movies. Like, if Faster would have made the list, it would have been like, okay. But he's not even the main character in those 3 movies.
He doesn't have to be. That's how
he does.
successful he is.
That means you can't judge it on that.
Yeah.
No.
If he just touches it and it
That's
makes all
dumb.
that money because he made a phone call in the movie, that's great.
That's so stupid. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Whatever. But I don't know.
Hey, man, okay, you don't like him. You don't have to like him. But when Black Adam comes out, don't go see it.
Black Adam. Dude, I liked Shazam. Oh, well.
Shazam was awesome.
I don't know, dude. I kind of had a weird feeling. The dude playing Shazam was
I liked
weird.
him. I like the way he was kind of like Tom Hanks
Stupid.
Big kind of vibe to it.
Tom Hanks.
Have you ever seen Big with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Okay, it was that kind of vibe. I'm a kid, but I'm an adult, but
Yeah.
I'm still thinking like a kid.
Yeah, he did a good job at that.
That was a
Megan
good movie.
Good's fine ass is in there too. She's so hot.
Who?
Megan Good.
I don't even know what that is.
She was on Shazam.
Yeah, she was one of the. She's a little black girl. Well, the grown up
grown
little
up
black
one.
girl.
I don't even remember, dude.
That
Wow.
is so bad, right? She's a
It
little,
sounded so bad. You had to correct that.
no, she's when they transform. She's the,
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
little,
yeah,
the
she's-
little sister.
Yeah, okay. I remember now.
Yeah.
That was towards the end when they all got
Yeah.
powers, right? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So moving forward, they all keep their powers because they fill out the wizard
Yeah,
the wizard ring,
Yeah.
right. That's what they all have them.
yeah,
And then that last chair is reserved for Black Adam whenever he
Yeah.
joins.
for sure.
Really?
hmm
Man. Oh, I don't know. I'm excited. I like superhero movies, so.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm excited to see The Rock play get into superhero genre.
it
of
looks
movies.
cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
He's big, dude. He's gonna fill out
Did
that
you-
suit.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be the one dude that they don't have to put the
have to
prosthetic
puff up,
pieces
yeah.
on there. Yeah, they're gonna be like, dude, we gotta
Did you see
vegetable oil your ass up to get you in this spandex.
Did you
Whoa.
see? You're gonna be the first in line to fucking rub them down with that shit.
Hell
too.
yeah, right.
Dude, apply
I'll
for that
do it.
job. I'm sure it pays good too.
Did you see the
Yeah.
picture he put on his Instagram of him?
So hold on. You're telling me that you're gonna pay me well, and I get to rub
No,
baby
you're not
oil
getting
on the
paid
rock?
well.
Baby oil.
Hold on. You're telling me you're gonna
Can-
pay me $60,000,
Can you look that up?
and I get to rub
You're,
baby
you're
oil on
not
the
gonna
rock?
get paid $60,000.
Uh,
What the fuck?
does that include his junk?
Yes.
Are we gonna have a problem getting his junk into the
You
crotch
get
area?
to rub his butt cheeks with.
I said junk, motherfucker. You know the
vegetable
difference
oil.
between junk and ass?
No, I think you like ass more. You're
No.
an ass man, right?
I like all
Oh,
parts of the
God.
body. They're
Oh.
all equally great.
You have to look up the black
Equality,
Adam.
man.
You give me the back of a fucking knee, and I can go to town, man.
Back of a knee.
Gross.
Fuck.
You're so nasty, dude. How about the little kid on My Hero Academia? He's super perverted, right?
Midoriya, dude. Oh, I fucking love that show so much,
Yeah,
man.
it's really good.
Look at Black Adam.
That's almost racist.
The Rock ain't black. He's Samoan.
Like, why couldn't he just be Adam? All right, right there. That's the picture he posted on his.
Because that's what they call
Instagram.
him, Black
That's pretty
Adam.
cool.
Ah, that's badass, man.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I saw that on his Instagram too.
What were we talking about? Yeah, the little kid that throws the sticky balls. He's all
Oh,
pervert.
yeah.
A fucking little asshole.
Looking at all the girls in the dressing room, locker room. Dude, I love that show so much, man.
Yeah, it's really good. Did you see they're coming out with a new movie?
Yeah, we got tickets to go see it.
Let's go.
Me and Xavier.
Oh hell, never mind. I'll go by myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it, dude. But I'm trying to catch up on all the newest episodes.
What episode
like-
are you on?
I just saw the Infinite 100%. where Medora is saving the area, and he realizes that with her on his back, she's rewinding his power. So he's like, I can go as strong as I want, and you're gonna keep rewinding me.
Yeah.
And he's just going like balls out and
Yeah.
fucking that dude up, and I'm like, yes, that's what we've been waiting for. This dude to finally be able to power up.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good, man.
It's really good. Dude, did you see that they just had the PlayStation tournament for Fortnite?
No, I don't. watch anything
PlayStation
to do
only,
with-
dude.
I don't
It's
watch
pretty
anything
cool.
to do with
Yeah.
the PlayStation.
They had
Awesome.
one for Xbox.
I still wouldn't watch it because it's Fortnite.
But dude, it was crazy because you saw all these like
players?
pro like you saw
PC
all these
players.
He's like, can I finish?
motherfucker. You saw these like these pros, right? That play Fortnite competitively, and they all play on PC. Well, they went back to console and they're like, what the fuck, man? They're like, I don't know how the fuck y'all do this shit. Because, you know, they're used to running 240 to 300 FPS.
Frames per second, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
then
dropping
on-
down to 60.
Yeah.
And not only that, is you're limited to your fucking building with just your buttons here, and
Yeah.
they got so many fucking key combinations on the keyboard.
Well, you could use a keyboard and mouse on PlayStation.
Oh, but I thought they're making them use a controller.
No.
That's fucking weak.
You could use a keyboard and mouse on PlayStation.
That's still cheating, man.
But the guys that I watch, they use controller all the time, anyways. So,
Nick Merckx uses a controller all the time.
yeah. So
He's
does
good.
Aiden,
Uh,
Ghost Aiden.
oh, Ghost Aiden. I thought you were talking about Average Aiden. I was like, you don't
No.
play Fortnite.
No, Ghost
Average
Aiden. Average.
Mediocre. Aiden.
Right. No, it was pretty cool though, man. $1 million, dude.
That's crazy.
They gave out $1 million this past weekend.
God damn,
Making more
man.
millions,
Yeah.
man. These motherfuckers are already making 5 to 10 million a year, anyways.
Yeah, I think first place won like 3,000 or some shit like that.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they were giving out money to like the top 1,500, I think.
Fuck yeah.
Crazy shit.
Damn,
dude.
even if you place last, you're making something.
No, you're not placing last. You're not making nothing. But
Top 1,000 people got $2,500. Oh wait, is that
no,
right?
that's not right.
Let's see.
I think like the least amount you got was like 200.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Still,
you're playing a
fucking
video
playing a
game.
free game. I know.
Exactly. you
Well,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
the top 1,500 people like in that leaderboard will win some sort of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first place was what, 20, what does it say, 25 or 3,000?
How come you didn't win nothing, man?
I wasn't good enough, dude.
Trash.
I played, I got to 18 points, which isn't very good, but I had some bad luck, dude. I mean, you know how it goes in those games, in the Battle Royale games, like if you land and somebody lands and you don't get a good gun,
Mm-hmm. Just
you're
fucked
getting
right
fucking,
away.
yeah. So I had like 3, because you only get to play 10 games,
Nah.
right? And so,
You should have fucking picked better places to land, man.
dude, I
Far
had, dude, I tried.
Far out spots.
I tried, man, but that's what everybody does during
Land-
those tournaments.
Land far out and work
Yeah.
your way
Yeah,
in.
that's what everybody does during those tournaments. So you're always gonna land with somebody, no matter which little spot you pick. You're always gonna land with somebody. So a couple of I think 4 of my landings, dude, I got just fucking raped. Right, I'd get a green pistol out of a chest, and this dude would come with full shield and a
gold
fucking
shotgun.
yeah, full shield and a fucking AR, and I'm like, okay, well,
There I
guess
go.
that's
How you
Let's start
liking
the
the
next
new
one.
internet?
the new internet.
Didn't you get a higher internet?
Oh yeah, it's good, dude. Yeah.
Tell the difference.
Yeah, no, yeah, I could still play. I'm running like my ping is like from anywhere from like 38 to 42 or something like that. So it's pretty good.
But the higher bandwidth should help.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good, and that's with people streaming still.
Yeah.
So
Fucking right.
at night when everybody's asleep,
Yeah.
I go pretty hard. I mean, I get pretty hard. I mean,
I do
Or
both.
both. Or both.
my gameplay gets me hard. But yeah, man,
Fucking right on.
that shit's crazy. But all right, dude, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Monday. We'll see y'all next time, dude.
Yep.
Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, @FromTheLeftHash.
Peace.
Thank you.